Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about Your Husband Is Cheating on Us, a new show that's on Bravo. The season 1. Episode 1, basically it's about a play that's going to be going on, and basically the characters that are going to be in this play are going to be living in a house together, and we have a hit star, which is Genuine. He's well known, we know Genuine. And basically there's a bunch of other characters that's going to be on the show, and the play is produced by J.D. Lawrence, and basically he wrote this screenplay, and it's kind of like based on the two people's life that are in the play, Miss Deidre Hicks and Miss Leah Grant. And basically, Genuine is going to be playing their husband. They have two understudies. They have Jermaine and Christina. And Christy or Christina, she's Caucasian. She's going to be the understudy to three ladies in the show. So it looks like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be interesting because, basically some of this stuff is a true story. It's kind of crazy. But first, we learn about the play. Basically, you got the player, the diva, the diva's best friend, and then you have the understudies. You have Tony. You have basically the play is going to take place in New York, and basically they have 8 weeks to put this play together, and they're on day 56, and J.D. Lawrence is the screenwriter, and basically we get introduced to both of his daughters. He has one daughter, her name is Taylor, and she is like the assistant director. She's like J.D. when J.D. Lawrence when he's not there, basically, or if he's on stage. So she's the assistant director. And then we have his other daughter. She's actually 22. His youngest daughter. Then we have his other daughter is Bree. She's 23. And basically she's the screen doctor, the script doctor. And basically it seems like his daughter Taylor, she kind of got like an attitude or whatever, and she wants to be in control, and she wants to tell these grown folks what to do, when to do, and how to do it. But basically, if this was on the other way around, I guess if she was a Caucasian girl, would people be respecting the daughter and listening to her? But or does the daughter Taylor come off rude and disrespectful? And since her father's running the show, she thinks she can put people in their place and check them. So I don't know. She wouldn't be checking me. Well, basically, I wouldn't be laughing and giggling shit because I ain't no little kid. But Deidre was like, yo, hold up, wait a minute. And then people saying Deidre is she's theatrical, she's a problem, she's a diva. Basically, when you want things done right and you ask for things, basically you consider a diva, you consider hard to deal with. Basically, they just want somebody to sit down and eat dirt and take the shit or whatever. Like, if you don't speak up, you probably won't get what you want. So I think at the end, Deidre, she's going to get what she wants from JD if he doesn't kick her off. But I think she's going to get what she wants. But, she has to go through this trial and this tribulation and all this other stuff because she wants more of a script. She wants to be able to speak more and sing more because she believes people want to hear her voice. And we all heard her voice on many different plays and many different shows. So if she doesn't let them know what she wants, how the hell do they know what she wants? Sometimes they tell you, oh, don't say nothing, but how do I know what you want if you don't tell me? So now she's telling you what she wants, but now she's a diva, she's this, she's that. So it's like, damn, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't in this situation. I'm just like, whoa. So anyways, they're all going to be living in a house together, but we learned that Leah Grant and Deidre Hicks share the same baby daddy. So basically, Deidre Hicks was with Tony Grant first. She was with him first, and then he ended up going with Leah Grant, and Leah Grant says that Deidre Hicks is nothing but a jump off. She's nothing but a bus stop. She nothing but a side chick. She ain't nothing but a baby mama. And so then Deidre says, oh no, you know what I am? I was there. I was with him first. I was with him during and after the voice to you, Leah. So Leah Grant is actually the voice from Tony Grant. Whoever Tony Grant was slanging that dangling on them plays. So basically, they're going to have to work together. And the play is kind of based on their life and what they've been through with him. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's shady. But, J.D. Lawrence says if your life is full of mess and if I want to pour from it, I can pour from it any day. So, he ain't being that creative right now, is he? But he's actually putting, these actors and young actors and older actors to work. And Leah Grant says she don't care about who's coming in the game that's younger, beautiful, or whatever. But because she says she take care of herself and she look good and she ain't worried about the bullshit. So she does look good, no lie. Deidre Hicks, she just wants the scene and she just wants work because at one point in time she was booked for everything, booked in all the title plays, Tyler Perry plays booked all over the place, and all of a sudden, stop, it just disappeared. Yeah, they'll build you up to take you down in a heartbeat in this Hollywood game. So basically, she feel like this is her last option. She's trying to get her feet wet again. She's trying to get out there so maybe somebody will see her, sign her, or whatever. But basically, she still got a little bit of an attitude, and I don't know if it's an attitude or she just knows what she wants. But then she's in a house with her baby, her with the woman that's been sleeping with her man, and she's been sleeping with his man. So they're in the house intertwined together, and then we get I think her name is Tony, or whatever her name is. We're just gonna call her Tony. So Tony, she enters the house, and basically she is friends with Leah. They go way back, and also Tony, or whatever her name is, she has been sleeping with Genuine. Well, she wants to sleep with Genuine, and she was messing around with him at one point in time, but he was married and she was in a relationship. Now it's fair game, and they went out on a date on the first episode. But we'll see what happens and where that go. And Miss Deidre Hicks, Dr. Hicks, she's like, I had Genuine first. He ate up all my kitty coo cat. He ate it all up. He was down here before. So now we all know that Genuine, we all could have had a chance with Genuine. He does not discriminate at all. Go Genuine, do your thing. So anyways, because he was with Leah Grant, but I don't know how long ago this was, but they had something going on. They was doing something together. They was working it out, baby. So anyways, basically they have a little one-on-one with Miss Leah Grant and also with Miss Deidre Hicks, basically to see if they can work together and they can put their past behind them and go forward on this play and this TV show that's on Bravo. So basically they feel like yes, they can do this, so they're going to do this, and as long as we're respectful to each other, then there shouldn't be no problem. So everything's all good. Then we get introduced to Jermaine. Jermaine is going to be the understudy for Genuine, and Genuine is the lead man. He's the lead character male in the play that JD Hicks is writing, and Jermaine is going to be his understudy. And then we have Christine, or whatever her name is. She is going to be the understudy for the three ladies. Basically, she does have some experience, and she's from Australia. She's Caucasian, and some of the other ladies is like where they do that at. This is an urban play. We talk about the Chitlin circuit. How she squeezed her way in, especially since she's from Australia. So they're like, Black people can't get working even in the Chitlin circuit, but Caucasians can. That's how they feeling. This is the behavior that is displayed on the show. So anyways, Jermaine, he's played on so many different TV shows. He's actually lit. He could sing, and he can do music or whatever. So it is what it is. So anyways, Tony and Genuine don't know if they could possibly have something going on, and they're going to see if they can rekindle something, to see if the feelings are still there, to see if they still feeling each other, see what happens. So we'll see. And then basically, they wanted to go, JD, he wanted to go over the screenplay or whatever. He lets everybody knows their roles, and Leah's the leading woman, and her best friend is actually Tony, was actually going to play an intricate role in the play. But Miss Deidre Hicks, she's not playing an intricate role in the play. She only has 4 to 3 lines, and she ain't feeling it. She put a book down. She feels slighted. She feel embarrassed. She feel like, yo, what's up? What about me? I don't even got a song. And then we got J.D. Lawrence playing 3 characters, playing a woman, playing seductress, playing a puppet, playing all this other stuff. And Miss Deidre Hicks don't really got a part in the show, so she's feeling a certain type of way. And JD feels like, well, Miss Deidre Hicks better take it or leave it, because you know what, I don't really need you, and basically I feel sorry for you, and that's why I got you this. That's why I gave you this role. This is what he says in his confessionals. So basically, he feel like he's doing Deidre Hicks a favor, and she better not complain or say there is a problem or anything. That's how he's feeling about the situation. I was like, damn, he's feeling like he's giving her a chance. I was like, shit, when people feel like that, you be like, damn, why should I work with you? But anyways, their relationship goes way back, so maybe there's more to the story. But anyway, so, the understudies have to practice, with the stars or whatever. So Jermaine finds out that, Genuine is going to be going here and there. He's going to be absent on, the weekends and shit, because he got real money to make. And but he's happy to be a lead character, a male lead role, because that's all he wanted, to play a male lead and a role in a play, because he only did like little snippets or whatever. So basically that's what he wants to do. So he wants to, conquer this role, conquer this play, conquer this stuff, like conquer the play and everything. So that's what Genuine wants to do. But basically he's still busy, and he's still got to make money on the other end. And so then, actually Jermaine has 3 days that he has to be absent because he got other jobs, because he's booked and busy too. And JD's like, if you want to get paid, you will want to be here. You ain't Genuine. Genuine. He's a star. So I knew he got dates. I know he's gonna be booked, and I know he's gonna be busy. But you, on the other hand, Jermaine, I ain't trying to hear it. Don't act shocked when your paychecks come and it ain't all what it seems like, or all what you want it to be. I was like, damn, shit. So anyways, it is what it is. And so, Deidre, she's practicing her roles with Kristen. And Kristen, she tells Kristen how she feels about the situation of her only having 4 lines or 3 lines and not having a song, because people are going to feel slighted when they come to the play, and people coming to see Deidre Hicks sing, because she's known for her vocal, she's known for her music. And Tyler Perry knew that too as well. And he always had her sing lead and sing songs and all this other stuff. And so she tells Kristen this, and Kristen, she runs back and she goes tell the crew, she goes tell the gang, she goes tell JD, because that's what a snake does, run their mother effing mouth. Because you know what, you don't appreciate your role, Deidre. Kristen is like, I'll take it, I want it, I'll be it, I'll take the 4 lines, I'll take the lines, I'll take whatever, I'll take a duel. So basically she's trying to sneak and get up in, Deidre Hicks spots by snitching and running her mouth. But it wouldn't be a show without a snitch or somebody carrying a bone and running their mouth. It so happened to be Christian, and she so happened to be Caucasian. It is what it is. You know? What's the old saying? Never show your plate to somebody that's hungry, because she's hungry for a lead role. She's hungry for some type of role. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And so, but we also get a story about Deidre Hicks talking about, when she was sleeping with, Tony Grant or whatever, and he tried to deny that the baby was his, that she came to the theater with hundreds of copies of 99.9%. He's the father, and she pulled up in the theater with the baby in the carriage, and she passed out the pamphlets to let everybody know that he's the father. I was like, oh shit, now that sounds like some ghetto shit. And she was like, she don't need Morris, she had the Court County local district handle her business. I was like, oh no, too much. So yeah, Deidre is extra. She's real extra to do some shit like that. Like she come to the job. She came to the job with the baby and the proof. Like the proof is in the pudding, and she had it all there. And so Leah can't deny it. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. So, Miss Deidre Hicks is about that life. She's about being, out there. She's about being loud. She's loud, and she's rambunctious, and she's a ray of sunshine too as well. But she's loud. She got energy. You know what I mean? You want people with energy. So she actually says she shares a room with Christine, or Kristen. She shares a room with Kristen, and Kristen is gonna get herself in a world of trouble running her mouth. But who knows? We'll see what happens with that situation. So Genuine goes back and forth because he has to bounce. He doesn't even know his lines. He doesn't feel comfortable with it. He's feeling kind of nervous. And then Jermaine don't even know the first line when they're actually outside rehearsing with JD. And that's when Kristen, she drops the beans on Deidre. Deidre's out getting her hair done because she was like, why do I need to practice? I only got 4 lines. I can remember that in my sleep, baby. I'm a pro at this, so you know what? I feel good when my hair is done. So she went to go get her hair done, and she shades Leah while she's getting her hair done. And the hairstylist is like, has Leah done anything to you? She was like, nah, but I'm just giving a preview just in case some shit does jump off. I was like, okay. It seems like it's going to be an interesting show. We'll see how they put it all together. And to hear the loud voices, to hear the voices, to hear them sing, to hear them harmonize, to see them remember their lines in their play, to live in this house together with the director of the play and his 2 daughters that are sensitive. And so we also get to see Taylor. She's crying because her and Deidre had like a little confrontation the first night when, Taylor wanted to put Deidre in her place because she didn't want Deidre laughing. Deidre was kind of thrown off because the name of the play, our husband is cheating on us. So basically, Deidre knew from the beginning that, okay, this got to be something about my life. You know what I mean? Like, she's reading, she got to be something about my life or whatever. So then she's feeling like, okay, and so she's laughing. It's like a nervous laugh, and she's like, oh, this is really like, this is something. This is about my life. And then and so I guess, I don't know if she thinks it's not that creative or what, but she was like, this is about my husband is cheating on us, and the woman that, she was cheating with the husband on, Leah, and then Leah took her boyfriend from her, so it was back and forth. And actually, you're gonna do a play about this and have them in the same house at the same damn time. And then you got Genuine there that slept with Tony, and then slept with, Deidre Hicks. So it's like weird. So she started laughing, and so Taylor's not feeling that, and she's like, oh no, there's no snickering, there's no laughing, you need to pay attention. I'm gonna go to the other side of the room so I can keep an eye on y'all, and there's rules in the house. You gotta be in by 2 or 12 or whatever, and there's no drinking and there's no smoking in the house, and on top of that, there's no relationships going on in this place. So Mrs. Hicks is like, I know, child, shit, on Real World and all the reality TV shows, they get to drink and stay out late and do what they want to do, because this show does remind you of the real world when they get jobs and shit back in the day. So it is what it is. And what else was interesting? And I think that's it. It seems like it's going to be interesting. It's good to see Genuine, to see where Genuine's going to go with this, to see how Christian is going to be able to understudy for the 3 women, to see how Leah Grant and also Mrs. Deidre Hicks get along together, and see if Tony, she actually hooks up with Genuine. Does Genuine go back to Miss Deidre, and how is Miss Deidre Hicks going to handle only having a couple of lines and want to sing and thinking that she can sing better than everybody that's there? So it's going to be real interesting to see what goes on. I'm going to try to keep up with it and probably review it, but I'm not positive about it, because there's a lot of other shows that are coming out that I do like more. But I did like this show. It was interesting. Peace. I'm out. One love. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peace, my peoples. Mary Jane is leaving the building.